Central is a learning programme with Handel House and local schools in London, all about Baroque music. Throughout the year, all of the schools have been to visit Handel House. We've also been able to take them to the Royal College of Music to watch one of Handel's operas, which was a brilliant experience for children so young.
There were two main things which I taught the children. The first were 3 songs from the opera Ariodante, and some of the students came to the Royal College of Music to watch that production. The next part was to write a composition in each school. So this depended on which school was doing it, but we wrote pieces inspired by Handel's music for the Royal Fireworks, his water music, and in some schools a coronation anthem based on Zadok the priest as well.
This year's project has been really successful and all the children had so much fun learning Handel's music, writing their own music and learning how to dance to Handel's music, as well as learning all of the history and anecdotes from Handel's time. And so it's a learning experience for everybody that Handel House is really proud to be able to deliver.
I think it's really important to learn about the history of Handel's life and his life in London in order to sort of put the music that they're studying into context, and that they're learning not just about Baroque music, but they're learning about a specific composer, they're learning about his life and put themselves more into that music and understand that it's part of a wider context. It's not just music that they're seeing, but it's part of history, it's part of a person's life.
In Baroque dancing classes, you would have the leader of the workshop playing an instrument. So he would play a bit of music and then show them the steps. And sometimes they would do this at the same time. So having a lute player walking around and dancing with the kids has taken them back into that kind of ethos.
It's incredibly important for children to work with professional musicians. They get to see firsthand the kind of work we put in, the kind of hard graft that you have to put in actually as a musician. Often you see the end result and the fun of the performance, but they get to see actually us working with them.
1, 2, 3.
All of the children were really enthusiastic about all of the work that they did with us this year, and we were so impressed by how they took it on. It was so challenging and they were absolutely incredible, and we were really impressed.
I think that the legacy of a composer like Handel is absolutely vital, especially in these kids' musical education, and lots of them just hadn't heard this kind of music before. And to look at one of the schools in particular who I know, they'd sung a piece of Handel before and he'd become a really important figure to them. So singing it, they've got this real connection with him as a composer and this connection with music of the past, and they just love performing it. They get excited when they hear the word Handel and they can't wait to sing it, and he's their kind of composer. That's lovely, that's really nice.
All of the elements of this project have really come together to create a lasting legacy for Handel, and we hope that this project will continue for years to come. fantastic thing about this project is that the children go away with new knowledge, new skills, and a sense of possibly as inspiration to become a musician themselves, or indeed a historian themselves. And I think if they, even take away just enjoyment from this project, we will mark that as a success.